chapter 4 is adder subtractor. We already have done with. It is extremely very important from the exam point of view, and still I'm revising it. See, this diagram I already have explained you that how the four full adders are being connected in between. The exclusive OR gate is incorporated in order to facilitate the subtraction operation. So there are the two possibilities of m bit. It can either be 0 or it can be either, it will be equal to 1. Whenever it will be 0, it will work as a normal adder, and whenever its value is 1, then it will work as a subtractor. How will it work as a subtractor? That whenever value of m is equal to 1, then basically what it will do, it will, with the help of the XOR gate, once complement is being found of B naught, because it is a negative number, A naught minus B naught, and then further this one value is coming to the, from M, the one value is being assigned to the initial carry, that initial carry is being added to B naught, that will perform the 2's complement. Right, the 2's complement, one value is being added to the 1's complement coming out from this exclusive OR, and then ultimately is being added to A naught, so that way the subtraction takes place. So three kind of the generally diagrams may come in your exam, either binary adder to draw in binary adder subtractor, and then the third one is a binary incrementer, and in back exercise there is the binary decrementer also. All these three are extremely very important from the exam point of view. This is the binary incrementer. Binary incrementer, what it says it again, it is a built-in circuit. It is a hardware part. It will facilitate the incrementation operation basically. So again, that means similar kind. Earlier we have done the binary adder. So another operand here is working as a one. Means on one operand, one value is being added every time. So here no need to have the full adder. Rather, in place of the full adder, only the half adders are being used, because only in the lower bit side, least significant bit, only the one time the one value is being added, and then every time here that result will be stored in the form of the summation S0, S1, S2, S3, and the result, the carry will be carried forward to the next addition. Then generated carry will be carried forward to the next addition, and so on. Right, and here basically this one is being added to A2, carry will be carried forward to the next bit, and then this carry will be added to A1, that way. Right, here only the half adder is being used, due to the reason because it is the simplest kind of the addition. Like this kind of the addition you can think about for the, with the help of the binary incrementer. This kind of the addition you can think about, and that's why here the half adder are being used in place of a full adder, because it is the addition performed over the 2 bits only and not over the 3 bits. Like this kind of the addition we can talk about with the help of the binary incrementer. Like I take one example. This is 1 0 1 1 1, say. So plus 1. So every time here you are going to talk about the addition of 2 bits, and then the carry will go over it. It will be say 0. It will go over. It will be 1, and some kind of this carry will go over, and then result you will write down here. Carry will go over here. So every time you are going to talk about the addition of 2 bits. That's why it is termed as well. That's why here as much as the size of the number is there, those many number of adders, n bit is there, 4 bit are there, so those many number of half adders are required in place of a full adder. That is the only reason here the full half adders are being used. Now next topic are your logical operations. This is your section 4.5, and based on this section you are supposed to solve the 3 programs, and most of the students have already done with. And logic operations, what are the logic operations? This kind of operation is called as the AND micro operation, and this gate is being used in order to represent your AND operation. That way the AND operation will work, bit by bit the ANDing will be taking place, and how the NOT will be applied. NOT ke liye it will take the 1's complement, 0 will be replaced by 1 and 1 will be replaced by 0. And similarly thereafter the XOR operation is also there. XOR works as per the table. I already have shown you the table of XOR table. As per the table, the value is being calculated. And then these are the very important logical operations. Based on these first three logical operations, you are supposed to implement the programs in Python programming language. I hope most of you already have done with selective set. How it works? Selective set, what is the meaning of the selective set? It basically makes the value of value of those bits in the operand A where the corresponding ones are there. In the corresponding locations, those ones are there in the operand B. Selectively, it sets the value. Selectively, it sets the value of A in those positions wherever correspondingly the ones are there in the operand B. That we mean by the selective set. And selective complement. Selective complement selectively on some selective positions in A, those bits only are complemented, where in the corresponding positions there are the ones in B. Similarly, selective set clear what it does, that what it says that selectively only on those specific positions the values become as zero, where in the corresponding positions ones are there. So that way it will work. Similarly, mask, delete is there, clear, insert, compare. How these are to be obtained? These are to be obtained with the help of these operations. If you apply the this OR operation, then it will basically facilitate you to implement selective set. If you apply exclusive OR, it will facilitate you to apply selective complement. If you apply dot and then complement, it will facilitate you to apply the selective clear. Similarly, this AND operation will facilitate you to apply your mask operation, and thereafter the clear operation also, and so on. If we do talk about the selective set operation, in your selective set operation, basically like here one example is given in front of you. This is operand A, this is operand B. What it is saying, ki in operand A, wherever there are the corresponding ones in the operand B, yeah, where are the only at the first location only, you can observe only in the first location in the operand B there is a one. You need to make the one in A as well. So what kind of the operation needs to be applied? That what kind of operation? This OR operation, if you do apply over these two operands, then selectively it will make the value 1 in operand A wherever there is the corresponding 1 in register B. That way it will work. If you take, you can basically observe that here the two operands are being given, and you want to make the in the corresponding position wherever there is a 1 in B, you want to make the 1 in the register A. So you need to choose such kind of operation. So here we have chosen OR operation in order to that ultimately will result in this value. And if you do compare the previous value of A and the new value of A, you will see that wherever there was the 1 in the corresponding location in B register of its own, it has made the value 1 in A register as well. Selective complement operation, how it works, how basically can be with, obtained. Say again, we are having two kind of the operand. One is A operand, another is B operand. And selective complement, what it says that wherever there is the 1 in the corresponding position in B, we want to make 1, we want to complement the corresponding value in the register A. So here 1 is there at the first location in B. So what we want in the first location in A, we want to complement this value. We want this value to be complemented. And which kind of the operation needs to be applied? This, if this exclusive OR operation is applied, then of its own it will basically complement the value at the position wherever there in the corresponding position is there. In the corresponding position there is a 1 in the B. So you can see, you go by the table of exclusive OR, ultimately you will find out that this value is being generated. The very first value is being complemented by 1. Next is selective clear. Selective clear, what it says that the selective clear operation clears to 0 in A where there are corresponding ones in B. So that means if you apply this operation of its own, this operation will be performed. Selectively in those positions, the value in A will become as 0 wherever there are the 1 in the corresponding position in B. Next is insert operation. Insert operation, what it says that mask the desired bits wherever the new value has to be inserted. Prior to that, those positions need to become as zeros, all clear. And then basically, and then that operation will be called as mask, and thereafter a new value needs to be inserted at that position, and that ultimately as a whole will be called as the operation as insert operation. And that will be done with the help of, first of all, mask means clearing those specific position, and then ORing with the desired value. With the help of these two steps, the insert operation will be performed. Like this kind of the operation, if it is applied, then that will facilitate to perform the insert operation. That means A dot B, and operation first of all is applied, and then it is or is applied with the C. Ultimately, the result is basically is obtained in the form of A. For example, we have a given value in the form of R1 is this one, and we desire to replace the leftmost four bits with these four bits. Leftmost these four bits with the new bits. So what will be done first of all? First of all, these leftmost four bits will be cleared with zeros. So on the AND operation is applied with this kind of a value. This kind of those many bits are there in left hand side, those many bits will be taken. It will be divided in two parts. Leftmost those many desired bits will be taken as zeros in the new B operand, and rest will be replaced with ones, and then AND operation will be applied. After the AND operation, eventually the basically uh, AND operation, what is the resultant value? What is the resultant value that comes out? This left hand side resultant value is coming out basically. And what new value has to be replaced? This left hand side, first of all, result in the resultant value, all bits will become as clear. Now this cleared bits, in these clear positions, new value, desired value will be inserted, 1001. How will it be inserted? If this desired value and remaining all zeros value, if it is or operation is applied over these two operand, then only the desired value that way is obtained. So this is the way how the insert operation is applied. First of all, the desired four bits are need to be cleared. Afterward, these OR operator is applied with the desired value in order to obtain your insert operation. These are the simple logical operation how the NAND operation works. NAND is simply nothing but AND plus inverter. How NOR works, OR plus inverter. And then set operation. Set means all values are becoming as one. How can it be done with the help of the OR operation? Clear means all values are becoming zero. How will it be? Whenever ANDing is done with the help of all zeros, so it will result in clearing all the values, and so that way it will work. So this is the end of your fourth chapter. And from if we do talk about your back exercise, then in back exercise also, from you are supposed to do question number 4.18 as well. You need to include in the assignment your 4.18 as well. That is extremely very important. I'm coming to the back exercise of fourth chapter. Um, I'm coming to the fourth chapter now, back exercise.